Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige and this channel is Little Peacocks, and today I built a community center in Brindleton Bay. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I made it into a colonial style, it's like a colonial style home, but it is a community center. So it's very symmetrical. You've got 2 stories in the main part, and then you've got 2 side wings on you've got 1 side wing on either side. You've got your tall entryway with the columns. I added in some vines going up the side because I thought that was very cute. Well, as I said, it's very symmetrical, so all of the the windows are the same, in the same spot. We have a greenhouse in one of the wings, in the right wing, and then in the left wing we have the bathrooms, the restrooms. We have a little porch. If it's in the back, is it called a porch or is it called a deck? Or is a deck made out of wood? I don't know. It's whatever it is. So there's only windows on the front and the back in the main portion, and then in the greenhouse there's obviously windows around the whole thing. There's a glass roof. The roof tiles on the rest of the building, it's not glass, they're solar panels from Eco Living. So you have solar panel roof with white accents. You got the edge of the roof white. I add a frieze, I think that's what it's called, that's white. The windows are obviously all white brick. Main part of it's brick, the other part is white siding. And this is, like I said, this is in Brindleton Bay, so it's not industrial. It's very, quaint, cozy, shipyard, coastal kind of a thing. And so this is why I went with this style for the community center. This community center has got everything. It's a makerspace, it's a marketplace, it's a, what's the other one called, guys? Marketplace, makerspace. What else do you do in the community center? Oh, the community garden. Duh. So first, this is the bathroom changes multiple times. It's at first I had it like this because I was like, well, I like this, it's so roomy, and then I ended up nixing that idea, making them smaller, so I added more toilets, and then one of them I made bigger because I decided it was going to be an ADA stall, which I know this has been said a lot, we need more things that deal with disabilities in this game, which I would love. And I know that can be super hard because some people might get offended if it's not done properly, or I don't know, but I made an ADA bathroom and I was like, well, I need grab bars, but there's no such thing. So I ended up using wall lights to mimic grab bars, and I'm gonna go in and turn them off, but you'll see when we get to that point. But that's way far in advance, guys. It's not this close, because like I said, the bathroom changes drastically. This is not what it's going to look like in the end. But I left this part in here because I was like, maybe you want to see this part, maybe this will give other people some ideas for what they want to do. Back here in the back is the trash cans, and when I was doing the landscape in this video, not in this video, for this building, the landscape will be a next video. So this, I do a little bit of landscape, so you can see, because I did this trash can area with the recyclers. But when I was doing the landscape back there, I struggled because I was like, well, like dump trucks, like garbage trucks wouldn't be able to get back here if I put this here. But then I was like, you know what, we're done with that because I'm gonna put this here anyways because there isn't actually dump trucks that come in The Sims 4, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I shoved the recyclers next to the trash cans because I figured that was the most convenient so that people weren't dragging trash through the building. The main floor of this building is just the marketplace. So you've got tables and you've got some seating areas, but that is about it. And this, oh guys, I struggled hardcore with the main floor. Upstairs, you've got a woodworking table, you've got the kids' room, which you can see right there, you've got candle making room, you've got the room that has the fabricators in there. What do you call that? The fabricator room? It's not really the recycling room. I don't know. So there you go, doing the freeze and the one that goes in the middle. Maybe the top is the crown and the middle is the freeze. I did learn this in school, guys. I did, and I just blanking right now. Blanking. So we also have a juice making room upstairs. So like pretty much all of the crafting options are upstairs. So the kids there's 4 craft tables, activity tables, and then there's 2 of the like sciencey like potion making tables for the kids. And there's 1 woodworking table, 2 candle making stations, 2 fabricators. Right now there's 4 in there, but I took it out because I was like, nope, don't like this. Yeah. What else was there? That's it, yeah. So I also added some easels up at the front, at the second floor front of the building. This is our little porch because this is this is the greenhouse, and the greenhouse goes out to the garden area. So you can't make it to the like the outside garden unless you go in through the building and out through the greenhouse, unless I change it and add a gate where my fence is. Maybe I'll do that. I kind of tried to stick with themes for the lights in each of the rooms. So in the candle making room, I only used lights that had candles. In the woodworking room, I used a light that had wood. In the kids' room, I used the one from Eco Living that has that's the sphere that has like the leaves on the inside of it, because I thought that was pretty crafty and cute for kids. And then adding some more. The thing that I don't like about candles, though, the candle lights, is that it puts off a very yellow light, which obviously that makes sense, it's a fire, but I am not one for yellow lights. I like the clear lights. Like daylight lighting is okay, but like I'm more of like the blue or like white lights. So like I struggled with the candle room just because of the lighting, which I was like, no, I don't care, I'm leaving it there because I liked my theme, candles in the candle making room, a wood light in the woodworking room. So I left it there. Not that it looks bad, like it doesn't look bad. It's not my preference. But we went with it anyways. So my vision when I'm gonna play with this, because I have Marcella, the one that's living in the Gifted Gardener Cottage. She lives here in Brindleton Bay. And so when I'm playing with this game, I envision that the greenhouse is going to be like flowers. That's why I put the flower arranging table in there, so that people could come and, pick flowers and put, and then, you know, arrange the flowers. And then outside will be all, like, everything else. But yeah, I added a bar because, like, this is a community center, so I wanted it to be like a place where people could come and gather and chat and have a good old time. So I figured I would put a bar on the inside. On the outside, when you see my landscape video, which will be my next video coming up, I put the juice like trailer thing out there, and as well as 2 other food booths out in the front with a cute, sorry guys, I'm yawning all over the place, with a cute little, like, eating area. Like, it looks like an outdoor cafe, and it's super cute, and I love it. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But this, guys, this room I struggled so much with. It's a disaster. Like, it's not a disaster anymore. I fixed it. But it's like, I think it was the problem that the stairs were in the center, and so it was hard to, like, place the tables places to arrange them in a way that looked good, and so I struggled with it. But I loved having the stairs in the center. I didn't want them off to the side, and I loved how my second floor looked, and so that didn't work if I moved the stairs somewhere else. So the stairs were staying there. And then I had it a little, like, it's a fountain. It's a fake fountain because it doesn't let you build, like, a pool or a fountain underneath the stairs or, like, right next to a wall. So it's a fake fountain. I just used, like, a tile that looks like water that I put into there. I put bushes, hedges around it, and then have those sphere fountains that in the center. See, here we go, changing the bathroom, like I said, because I didn't hate it, but I wanted it different, and the bathroom stalls just looked so huge. So I was like, we've got to change that. So now they're only 1 square wide, except for this, the ADA bathroom. And in the ADA bathroom, I put the sink in the ADA bathroom, because I was like, okay, well, now I have more toilets and I only have 3 sinks, but I have no more room to put them. And I know a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, but you can put a sink in the ADA bathroom if it's big, if the stall is big enough. So I put it in there. See, here I am. I put the little shelves, tried to use those as the ADA grab bars, and then I ended up just using these lights. So like, I looked through everything and I was like, nope, this is as good as it's gonna get. So when I go through and I actually bring Marcella here, I'm gonna go and, like, turn those lights off. I'm gonna upload the house that way, so hopefully they'll stay off for when you guys download it to your game. Those lights will just automatically be off. If not, you can go and set them off, or you can leave them on if that's what you want to. But obviously, if it were an actual ADA grab bar, couldn't have a light in there because it would be hot to the touch, and, you know, ADA grab bars are there to help the people, you know, sit down and stand up and transfer from a wheelchair to the toilet and from the toilet to the wheelchair. So yeah, couldn't actually be a light, but hey, if you like it that way, go for it. I messed around with putting a vanity in. Is that what it's called? I don't think that's what it's called. The little mirrors that, like, they can sit at and get ready. But I didn't like that. It was getting in, the chair would have gotten in the way of the door, and it's supposed to be an ADA bathroom. So I was like, nope, it's not going there. So I just did a little side table with some flowers and perfume. I did play around with putting a couch in there as well, because I know that in some of the fancier bathrooms, when you go places, they have couches in there, but they're normally But then it was like clear on the other end, and they're normally at the beginning, and sometimes they're like in a separate like, and so like you walk into the bathroom into this like couch area, and then you walk past that into the bathroom. So I wasn't liking that it was like at the very end, and it was like just right there in the bathroom. So we nixed that idea. And then here I am in this center room, guys. This took me forever to do, and it was just because of this room right here. Just this room. It gave me so many issues. Just because it was just because I didn't like the way that it looked. So, I mean, I could have just left it how it was, but I was like, no, I don't like this. And I'm like a perfectionist, so it's still not as like great as I would like it to be. But like, there's only so many. We only have so many options in The Sims 4 to like do things. So I did what I could and liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. So we went with that because, guys, literally hours. It took me hours, probably just to do this one room. And it's like the simplest room in the freaking building. So, you know. I worked really hard on this for you guys. Really hard. You better appreciate it. But there you have it. There is the interior and the exterior of the building. I call it the BB Community Center. It is going to be uploaded into the gallery, the Sims 4 gallery. You can also find it under #LittlePeacocks. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Thank you for supporting me. If you want to continue to support me, please hit the subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video.